Soul has always been a little difficult to categorize. Is it a tall wagon, a crossover? Maybe a little of both?
Since its debut in 2009, the Soul has always stood out. Now entering its third generation, the 2020 Soul has added a dose of refinement while keeping its boxy and dorky image intact. Let's check it out as we go behind the wheel with Harvey Briggs.
For 2020, Kia has changed the soul of the Soul. The hamsters are gone. Remember those ads? Our little boxy friend has gotten a bit more, shall we say, refined. More mature, but still fun, especially in Inferno Red. It's completely redesigned.
Very futuristic.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like anything else on the road. It really has its own personality.
Which is something cars lack these days.
Exactly. We talk about a lot of the crossovers all looking alike. Well, there isn't anything that looks like this now. There used to be a lot of these boxy, I don't know, I'll call them toaster-like, styled vehicles. You had the Scion XB, you had the Honda Element, the Nissan Cube, and all those are gone. So now if you want this shape, this kind of squared off thing, the Kia Soul is the only game in town.
And there are more players in the lineup.
You can get into a Kia Soul for $17,000, and that's a basic four-cylinder, front-wheel drive, manual transmission, the good old-fashioned way.
Then there's the S, the X line, sort of a off-roady looking thing. Then the EX, all the way up to the GT line, and our test car, the GT Turbo.
And the surprising thing is, it's not a hamster on a wheel. This 1.6-liter turbo puts out 201 horsepower, and even with that much power, you're getting 33 miles per gallon on the highway and 27 miles per gallon around town.
The non-turbo Souls are powered by a 2-liter 4, cranking out 147 horses. The top-of-the-line turbo comes with all the bells and whistles, including every safety feature, even a pop-up, heads-up display.
That's a lot of stuff at this price point.
Yeah, it really is. This is a really compelling value package, even at the highest price point of this, which is about $28,000. You get a lot of car for the money, and you get a car that's a lot of fun to drive.
Not to mention practical.
You've got this higher door opening, so it's easy to get in and out of. Plenty of headroom inside here.
And with that squared off back end, there's a ton of room.
The seats fold down, so basically it's a small station wagon, for lack of a better term. Well, Kia would like us to call it a crossover, but this is a hatchback.
No matter what you call it, this vehicle has been an important part of the brand turnaround for Kia.
And this has been a phenomenal car for Kia.
Yeah, it really was. When it came out in 2009, it kind of reset the image meter for Kia, and it took them from being just an inexpensive car company to an inexpensive car company with personality. There's personality in this car, which is one of the things I really like about it. Well, there isn't anything that feels like a Kia Soul.
It has soul?
It has soul. And in this Inferno Red, it might be ode to the devil. Who knows?
I think fun is the key word. Harvey is here now.
Yeah, it is a fun car. Especially in that GT turbo version, the R-Line really, the GT line, it really is fun to drive. I compare it a little bit to the VW GTI, actually.
Interesting. It has such a unique look. Yeah. And you're a tall guy. You guys both look like you had a lot of headroom in that car.
Yeah, plenty of room front and back on that car. And it also, it just fits a lot of different people and a lot of different uses.
And we used to talk about Kia, well, it's good for a Kia. Well, now it's just a good car.
Yeah, exactly. They've really improved not only the way the cars look, feel, and drive, but also the overall quality of the Kias now is best in class. They, as a company, are one of the top 3 car companies in the J.D. Power quality surveys now.
Someone can do a master's on this someday to turn on that in Hyundai.
I would think so. Someone at UW is probably looking at that right now.
So the Kia Soul, a thumbs up.
Very much a thumbs up on the Soul for me.
There's one in my garage. We had a lot of fun with it. All right,
there you go.
RidesandDrives.com. You have your big write-up. You just
yeah, you can find it on Rides and Drives, a more complete, detailed explanation.
Thank you, Harvey.
Thanks, Harvey.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you.
See you next time. We'll be right back.